Why people like our show, because they know that we are checked by ABC News.
But we're checked by everybody.
Yeah, but we went from Walter Cronkite.
The abrupt cancellation of The View marked the end of an iconic daytime talk show that had long been a platform for polarizing debates and bold commentary. For years, the show thrived on its ability to spark controversy and provoke passionate discussions, but the culmination of multiple defamation lawsuits and internal turmoil proved too much for it to survive. Among the most notable factors leading to its downfall was a $100 million defamation lawsuit filed by Melania Trump, a legal battle that exposed the fragility of the show's approach to commentary. This lawsuit, which named co-host Sunny Hostin, producers, and ABC executives as defendants, became the centerpiece of the program's demise and revealed the risks of sensationalized content in a time of heightened scrutiny. Sunny Hostin, known for her sharp insights and willingness to tackle difficult topics, found herself at the center of the storm.
Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons, so thinks that dragons, like dinosaurs, have really, really bad information.
During a segment that quickly went viral, Sunny made comments about Melania Trump that critics described as defamatory and baseless. The remarks were soon followed by a legal notice from Melania's attorneys, alleging that Sunny's statements had caused irreparable harm to the former First Lady's reputation. The lawsuit, which demanded both financial restitution and a public apology, sent shockwaves through the network. It became clear that this was no routine legal challenge but a full-scale assault on the credibility and accountability of The View as a whole. Behind the scenes, producers scrambled to address the fallout, urging Sunny to issue a formal apology. However, Sunny resisted, worried that such an apology would appear as an admission of guilt and weaken her position.
And there are some really good news.
It's possible that Donald Trump did roam the earth when dinosaurs were here.
As the controversy deepened, the financial repercussions began to mount. Several major advertisers, including a beauty brand and a household cleaning company, pulled their sponsorships, unwilling to associate their brands with the intensifying backlash. The loss of advertising revenue placed the show's financial stability in jeopardy, and network executives grew increasingly concerned about whether The View could weather the storm. Ratings initially saw a brief surge as viewers tuned in to witness the drama, but the spike was short-lived and viewership began to decline sharply. For ABC, the combination of legal, financial, and reputational damage signaled an existential crisis for one of its flagship programs. Amid the turmoil, tensions among the co-hosts reached an all-time high. Once a unified panel, the group fractured as disagreements over how to handle the crisis spilled into the public eye. Joy Behar, a staunch defender of Sunny, argued that the lawsuit was an attack on free speech and journalistic independence. Meanwhile, Whoopi Goldberg privately expressed frustration, lamenting that Sunny's remarks had been unnecessarily provocative and reckless.
So take a look at the ratings. They got great ratings on Election Day. We can give them that. The highest ratings ever. It was 4.7 million or something. Okay.
Co-hosts Sarah Haynes and Alyssa Farah Griffin attempted to remain neutral but visibly struggled to maintain their composure on air as the show's internal dynamics became increasingly strained. The once lively banter that defined The View gave way to an atmosphere of discomfort and unease. The tipping point came during a live broadcast when Sunny, under mounting pressure, broke down in tears while discussing a seemingly unrelated topic. The unexpected emotional outburst stunned viewers and co-hosts alike. Producers quickly cut to a commercial break, but the damage was already done. Clips of the moment spread rapidly across social media, fueling speculation about Sunny's future on the show. The following day, Sunny was noticeably absent from the panel.
Kudos to you, the day after election. Everybody kind of wanted to tune in to just see them cry, I guess. That was worth something.
And producers announced she was taking a temporary leave of absence. While the network framed her departure as voluntary, rumors swirled that ABC executives had removed her in an effort to contain the crisis. Melania Trump's lawsuit gained traction as new details emerged, including court documents revealing that Sunny's comments were based on unverified information. This revelation further eroded the show's credibility and sparked broader debates about the responsibilities of media figures in an age of rampant misinformation. Critics accused The View of prioritizing sensationalism over accuracy, arguing that the show's willingness to push unverified narratives had made it vulnerable to legal challenges. The lawsuit also reignited discussions about the fine line between free speech and defamation, with many questioning whether the program's provocative format had gone too far.
Administration as opposed to a Biden administration.
And what if anything, she wishes she could have done differently in the past 4 years or whatever?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Despite efforts to continue airing without Sunny, The View struggled to regain its footing. Ratings plummeted and longtime viewers expressed frustration over the program's apparent loss of direction. Loyal fans of Sunny lamented her absence, arguing that her bold commentary had been the backbone of the show's appeal. Conversely, critics celebrated her removal, claiming it marked a necessary step toward restoring credibility. The divide among the audience reflected the broader polarization that had defined The View's final years. Backstage, the situation continued to deteriorate. The lawsuit exposed internal communications showing that producers had knowingly prioritized sensational stories to drive ratings, even at the expense of factual accuracy. These revelations painted a damning picture of a program that had blurred the lines between entertainment and journalism. ABC executives, facing mounting pressure from both advertisers and legal teams, began to question whether the show could recover from the damage. Ultimately, the decision was made to cancel The View, bringing its decades-long run to an unceremonious end. The cancellation of The View marked a significant turning point for daytime television. For years, the show had been a cultural institution, offering a platform for spirited debates and elevating women's voices in media. However, its final chapters were defined by controversy and legal battles that overshadowed its contributions to public discourse. Critics described the show's downfall as a cautionary tale about the dangers of prioritizing sensationalism over responsibility. Supporters, meanwhile, mourned the loss of a program that had shaped conversations on politics, culture, and society for decades. Sunny Hostin, once a commanding presence on the panel, remained silent as speculation about her future swirled. Some believed she might pursue a new career path, while others suggested she could return to television on a different platform. For ABC, the task of rebuilding its daytime programming lineup loomed large, as the network faced the challenge of restoring public trust and credibility. The show's cancellation also left lingering questions about the role of opinion-driven programming in an era of heightened accountability. Could The View have avoided this fate with stronger editorial oversight? Was Sunny's departure a necessary step toward preserving the show's legacy, or did it signal the beginning of the end? In the aftermath of The View's cancellation, the lessons for media platforms and public figures are clear. The program's demise serves as a stark reminder of the power and responsibility of those who wield influence in the media. Whether viewed as a victory for accountability or a cautionary tale about media sensationalism, the show's legacy will continue to shape discussions about free speech, journalism, and the boundaries of entertainment in a rapidly evolving media landscape. For better or worse, The View left an indelible mark on the world of television, and its story remains a powerful example of the complexities of navigating public discourse in an increasingly polarized world.